Wyverns and Weirdos, Curse of Strahd. It's a horror-themed campaign, as such contains dark themes, including descriptions of gore, violence, and other features intrinsic gothic horror genre. Hello, and welcome to Wyverns and Weirdos, there's Curse of Strahd. I am your Dungeon Master, Darby, as always, and joining me are Zoe, playing Sevia, Emily, playing Beatrice, Laura, playing Conrad, Mitch, playing Designation 42, Exley, and Johanna, playing Fall. Let's jump into it. We're back. So, where we last left off, the party were exploring the Amber Temple and found some of the Amber sarcophagi, which seemed to be along the right tracks of what Casimir was seeking out. But none of the ones in there were quite to his liking. But one of them did manage to tempt Conrad and was able to impart him with a gift enhancing his charisma. Beatrice was not too impressed about this and stormed out of the room. So, what would everyone like to do? Reminder for people watching week to week that Exley still has his symbiotic entity up, as well as Beatrice's flaming arrows, which will last for roughly 9 minutes and 59 minutes, respectively.
Well, Exley was keeping an eye on Vilnius as we left the room, so he made sure that he left the room last.
Yes.
And
yes, you did
a quick cursory glance around the room just to make sure there's nothing that we've left out of order, and we'll then follow the rest of the party up.
Okay, roll me a perception check then.
Okay. That's a 16.
16. Okay. Okay, yeah, you don't spot anything out of order.
Okay.
Alright, so...
Don't trust.
You return upstairs, and what would you like to do?
Sevia's gonna, scoot over to Fall and just lean in, and be like, so did you also see the magic that went into Conrad? Or, what do we think that was? And, should we, do something about that?
That didn't look very good. That looked very, dark and ominous. I'm wondering if he seems a little bit similar to when he got charmed before. Do you think it might have influenced him somehow?
I don't know. I can tell it's not a curse.
Oh,
but
yes.
He does seem to be acting a little stranger than normal. I don't know. I don't know if we wait and see if this is something bad, or if we try to nip it in the bud, because nipping it in the bud, what if it was nothing and he's just weird?
Yes, I don't want to leap to any assumptions. I guess we could figure out a bit more about what happened.
Maybe.
Yeah. And keep an eye out for a third eye popping up as well, I guess.
I think so, yes. That would be a rather big indicator that something has gone quite wrong.
Definitely.
You can, if you would like, roll an insight check.
I will do that.
I shall as well.
We just, you know what, as we're walking back to safety, we stare really hard at Conrad.
Yes.
And I guess, you know what we never talk about? The fact Stevia wears glasses. And the fact that, without her glasses on, she doesn't really have a good time seeing things, which is probably going to explain the fact that I just rolled a nat 1, and that makes my insight a 6.
Okay. Yeah,
Four is
hard to place any. Yeah.
Seems to be walking taller.
Fall?
Fall doesn't really have very much experience with this kind of working out if someone is charmed or not. It's not really their avenue. So Fall rolled a 5.
Yeah, it's just yeah, as Laura said, walking a bit taller.
All right.
Well, I don't know. Maybe we just see if we can get out of here. Maybe it's just something about the temple that has him in a weird mood.
Yes, certainly. I mean, know.
If we're planning on going to the left side of the room, they might get me to cast Detect Magic again, and if that's the case, I can, as I'm passing over a wall, just walk past Conrad and see what's going on.
That's a good idea, yes. Yes, it would be terrible if someone was being influenced in some way. I mean, we already have people who aren't trustworthy traveling with us.
Yes. We don't want... I'd rather not be betrayed by someone we've been with for a long time.
I quite agree, yes. All right. Keep an eye on him. I guess to see what his next directions are as the leader as well.
Yes, oh, gods above, he is our leader, isn't he? Oh, gods above, okay. Yes, we'll see what his decisions are. He's been trying, I think, to be a good leader.
Yes, I think I admire his. He seems quite tactically minded and not afraid to know when to retreat. That's why I thought he'd be a good leader, but we'll see.
Yes.
At this, Beatrice walks up behind the two and then turns to Conrad and just says, "So what does our fearless leader decide that we need to do now?" Where are we going from here?
Very grouchy. Well, I think as discussed, we didn't find what Casimir wants, so it would be best to go and explore further into the temple. Perhaps on the other side, we at least know the sorts of things we have to deal with. Possibly some more skulls. Possibly some trespassers. So, But I think we should, if everyone is hale and well rested, that previous fight with those creatures didn't go too badly. So I think that should be our next course of action. I did spy some figures when we first looked in that direction through the keyhole. So quite possibly some of those trespassers into the temple might be hiding there, so we could get the jump on them, perhaps. That's my thoughts anyway, of course. I think that's what we should do.
It sounds like a solid plan.
Yes.
I do maintain that if possible, if we can find what we're looking for not in the room with the mountain folk in it, we should try to avoid them. They haven't come out for any of the other noise we've made.
True, that is quite strange. That said, they may either be hiding themselves or they may be aligned with whatever is in here, which really gives us a good clue on to how lenient we should be with them. Either way, probably good to exercise caution to begin with and then take care of the problem should it arise.
Roll me an intelligence check, Sevia.
Okay. I'm not going to use that dice. That dice is going to jail. Oh, that's a much better dice. What was it again? Sorry?
Intelligence.
Just straight intelligence? Oh, that's a 24.
Straight intelligence is a 24.
Well, I rolled in that 19, and then I have a +5.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. You do remember that, like, at the entrance there were a pair of stairways down to the, twin, like, staircases down to the lower level of the temple. So it would be possible to go down another way. Whether or not that will allow you to get up somewhere to explore the other side of the upper level, you don't know.
Okay. Well, there is also, if we want to maybe reserve some of our abilities for the time being, if we get directly down to the main room and then we take the stairs from there, we can avoid the rooms full of skulls anyway.
Possibly. It is quite dark down there, however. Could not really ascertain much safety in regards to that. But it is possible.
Well,
we can explore that way.
If we're being cautious, I do have a spell I can cast to help with light.
Potentially. I suppose if something was skulking around in there, it would have already seized its chance to attack us. Although, that was also a similar thing that provoked skulls the first time when they knew that we were there. Perhaps they just do not like us poking directly in their affairs, which is understandable. But that may be course of action, I suppose. We shall make our way to the main landing and then see.
Okay. You go.
Oh, and then he kind of like pushes past the group. And he pauses like, Casimir, could you walk with me a moment?
Of course.
And he will step forward and fall into pace with him, I think.
Sevia looks at Fall with really big eyes and then scurries after.
Beatrice waits for Exley and falls into step with him at the back of the group.
Fair. When Conrad kind of will gauge an attempt to he's not going to be very noisy. He's going to step in place, but then he kind of leans his head in to talk to Casimir. He's like, Casimir, friend, did you know of the coffins housed here, or was this just a feeling of yours?
I had heard stories.
I see. So when you stepped in here, you did not feel it?
Not entirely, no.
I see. I had felt something since I have been here dimly, but now I can feel it almost pounding through my soul like such sweet music. What power is it that whispers to you here? If we may speak plainly.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Okay. I rolled a 19. That's with, so just one moment. I have a +5 now, and I have advantage as well, so I'll do it for funsies. That would be social graces, so no. But regardless of 24.
24. I seek the power to return one who was lost to me.
Ah. One who was lost. Ah, your sister you spoke of.
Yes.
Interesting. But surely Barovia has the means to return one. Was the body not fine enough to do that?
It is a matter of time at this stage.
Yes. The chap that we spoke with spoke of time as an issue with that. Understandable. Well, Casimir, I shall ensure that you find this power if you will assist me in kind.
What were you thinking?
I merely wish to observe the other powers that are here. We must search them all if we are to find your power. I will let you take yours, of course. I merely ask for your support as you already have, as we continue to search the others.
I will support you until our accord is met. We'd already organized that you would assist me in finding finding what I seek in return for the tome.
Certain, yes.
Once that is discovered, I will be taking my leave.
Oh, of course. As with many deals, it is only allyship is only required for the length of the agreement, of course.
Of course.
It is just good to remind each other that we are looking for similar things. That is all.
Certainly.
Thank you for sharing with me your what you seek for. I will, as I have said, we have already given our word. I will ensure that you find what you seek.
Thank you.
A good talk, and he'll stride further onwards.
All right. So you collectively reach the Overlook, and what would everyone like to do as far as venturing onwards?
Just the question, is the Overlook like where we entered
Yes.
the first time
Yeah.
around? Yep. Okay, cool. Gonna move my little thing. Sorry, everyone. We're all just trying to remember how Fantasy Grounds works. By all of us, I mean just me, who is struggling.
My full icon just fell over sideways. He is fallen.
He's fallen.
I
A fall down.
have no idea how that works.
I don't know how that happened.
We are still relatively new to the program. Can I fix it
You can
like
right-click your character and
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Pick him up again.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Easy.
yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So is
there we go.
the ground underneath us,
Yes.
is that what's dark, or is it like the alcoves around, like underneath the stairs
so
that is dark?
is, if memory serves, so that is quite dark underneath. As a reminder of the Overlook, 20-foot wide balcony of black marble with a shattered railing overlooking a vast temple. Black marble staircases at each end of the balcony descend 30 feet to the temple floor. The vaulted ceiling is 30 feet above the balcony, and the walls and ceiling are covered in an amber glaze, lending the gloom a golden sheen. A set of amber doors stands closed at the west end of the balcony. A similar pair stands open to the east. And yeah, so.
And Conrad stands in the middle of this landing. He's looking over the balcony, I suppose.
Okay. So
For a time.
Exley takes a stone out of his pocket and just holds it.
alright. So
Out of his chest, I guess.
yeah. So looking down, you see you see that there are 4 black marble columns supporting the vaulted ceiling. of the temple, at the north end of which stands a 40-foot tall statue of a cowled figure in flowing robes. You saw this from the side over at the northeast balcony. The statue's stony hands are outstretched as if in the midst of casting a spell. Its face is a void of utter blackness. The ominous statue stands between two marble balconies, one of which has partially collapsed and fallen on the temple's black marble floor. In front of an open doorway. The walls of the temple are sheathed in amber, and the doors leading from it are made of amber as well. Arched hallways coated with amber lead away from the temple to the west and east. Flanking these exits are alcoves that hold white marble statues of robed human wizards and pointed hats and golden staves. One of them has toppled over and lies shattered on the floor.
So we can't gauge how tall the balcony across the room is from the floor?
It is... So those balconies opposite are at level with... So those opposite balconies are at level with where you're standing. So they're about 30 feet above the floor.
Difficult to say. We have to be able to climb up on the crumbling one. It's just, unsure how deteriorated it may be. So certainly an option. The question is whether there is anything hiding down there.
And you do know you can make your way around to the northeastern balcony.
Yeah. That's what he's looking at.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does Sebia recognize any of this iconography, like, as a wizard, and what it might indicate about the kind of magic or things that would be in this tower, or has it been too corrupted by Barovia?
Yeah, it's a mix of like too corrupted, too archaic, too foreign in a planar sense for there to be anything that Sebia would really recognize with enough meaning.
Okay.
Might be possible to cross. We'll just have to check to make sure nothing is down there, which is quite possible to test as well. Okay, well,
I certainly think attempting to climb will probably get us there faster and safer than going through all those rooms.
True, might get the drop on people as well if we are quiet enough. How good is everyone at climbing? I do have rope, so we could fashion that if I can get up. Or someone perhaps of similar nimble quality. He looks at Fall.
Yes, I have been trained in climbing and such as part of my acrobatics training and everything.
Good.
I also have rope.
Good, excellent. Then we won't be wanting for rope then, shall we? Good, all right.
So, point of interest, like the way the balcony is collapsed, there's not like a kind of slope of crumbling rubble. It's rubble that's on the ground underneath.
Yeah, that's all right. He'd have to, so...
Oh, so it's like a floating balcony.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's not really any handholds?
I'm tied to like the door handles. Oh, yeah.
Is it stone or a different material?
It is marble.
Marble's a kind of stone.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well, all right. Might as well test this out. Remember the small room if we need to scurry away. And he's going to sneak over to the stairwell on the left.
Okay.
Roll a sneak roll.
Yeah.
Oh, not great. That was a 5, so 15.
15. Okay. Let me just check something. Okay, so okay, so as you make your start to sneak your way down the stairs, you see from within the face of the statue something you recognize from your allies casting it as a firebolt making its way towards you.
Okay.
Does a what is it? It doesn't have their plus on here. What's your AC? It's 15.
15.
So yeah, that's gonna hit because
Uncanny dodge then.
Okay, so that will halve the damage.
Yep.
So it is at this level it is 3d10. 1, 2, 3. So you take 14, so half to 7 fire damage.
Cool. So he kind of like spots that and kind of like just ducks to one side. Like, okay, not an option. He kind of like scurries backwards. Not an option. There's something down there. Do we see anything else?
What was that?
Did we all see that?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a fire bolt that Okay, so apparently the temple.
Yes.
What?
Not great. Yes. No. Firebolt. Not fire spell. Yes.
Yes,
Not good.
Okay, so it's guarded. Firebolt's relatively. It does a lot of damage, but it's relatively low level, so maybe it's just
a trap, perhaps, or
maybe
a creature. It did come from the direction of the statue.
Yes, it came out of the face. I once again, as a player, am going to deeply and sincerely regret not prepping Dispel Magic during our last long rest.
There's no more movement from the statue, Darby?
No.
Well, my preference is I know the inhabitants of here. If they're human, I can certainly tangle with them. I do not know what that is, if it is a trap or a creature or another magic user creating a trap or a creature.
Darby,
Yes.
whereabouts did that spell come from the statue?
From within the darkness in the hood.
Within the hood itself?
Yes.
And is that statue classified as a stone-ish structure?
It appears to be a stone-ish structure. Let me just double check. So, white marble, so yes.
Okay. Egsley is going to look over at Beatrice, hold up one finger, and he's going to walk back the way he came, back to the balcony in the northeast corner.
Okay.
I see.
Oh. Is he going the way the little icon is going, or is he going through the hallway?
Through the hallway.
I'm assuming
Through the hallway.
assume.
Oh, yeah, through the hallway.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so it goes through the hallway next to the balcony that's next to the statue.
Yes, so I'm near the statue in a way.
I did.
Exley?
He's gone. Okay, great.
Good idea.
Did he describe what the idea was?
No. He just left.
Brilliant.
Very effective. We're really going to survive this.
Right.
Excellent. Great.
Something of note. Can I get everyone to roll initiative as you see 3 flame skulls emerging
Oh my god.
from the arrow slits along the eastern wall?
Oh, come on.
Oh my god! Into the main temple?
Yeah.
Let's not go in the hallway because then the creatures might attack us. That would be terrible. Oh, it's probably what Conrad's thinking in his brain right now.
Oh, I forgot my initiative was that bad.
Okay. Hey, I've got evasion now. Yeah.
Are you ready to hear our
Gonna need it.
initiatives?
I'm just grabbing some stuff.
Grabbing the stat blocks for the TPK.
First, Davia's describes this room in detail that has a thing that so that we will go there and get hit by a thing. And now Davia's like,
Yep.
oh, please.
Yeah, see, I thought he was dropping that info to Sebia to be like, here's a safe way to get through the thing. No. Sebia just led us down
Nothing
another
safe.
path to destruction.
I mean, it's a path you're aware of. I didn't say
Yes,
it
I
was
know.
the best path. I
You
just
didn't
said
say
it was a path.
You didn't say we had to do it. You just lured me into a box with a stick under it with a Snickers bar.
All right.
Don't even like Snickers. Toot.
Okay, Conrad.
15. No, sorry, 14.
14.
It's a pass forward initiative.
All right. Exley.
18.
18. Nice. Esmeralda is also 18. Paul.
7.
Ooh, that's bad for you.
Yeah.
Beatrice.
15.
Alright, and this creature.
So many creatures.
Celia.
9.
Alright. Right. Casimir is
Nat 20. One shot.
no.
Kill all the skulls.
Vilnius is
Running away.
no.
Spoilers.
It was a 2+2.
Yikes.
Incredible.
Those NPCs just always doing shit for us.
Alright. So, Exley, you want initiative.
Yes. Do I see these creatures, or am I too enthralled by the statue?
You do see the creatures.
That is not great. Okay. He's going to... Okay. He's going to be looking at the statues, and then as the first flame skull creature comes out, he's going to almost absent-mindedly raise a hand, and a projected necrotic second ghostly hand shoots out and tries to grab onto the front of the first skull. And I am casting Chill Touch.
Alright, what is the range on Chill Touch?
120 feet.
That is safely within range.
Yes.
Okay, is it a dex, or is it a save or an attack?
It is an attack.
Alright, roll to hit for me, please.
That's a 17.
17 will hit.
That's good. Sorry, I didn't expect it to hit, so I didn't even get my damage dice out. Okay, that is 7 points of necrotic damage. Ooh, does that work?
Interesting point. It is resistant,
Okay,
but not immune.
I will
Alright,
take
so
that.
it is down by 3.
And I'll cast Shillelagh on my quarterstaff
Okay.
as a bonus action, and if possible, just move a little bit back towards this door over here.
All right. Esmeralda is going to start with a... Actually, considering where they are at the moment, she's going to run over here. And what's the length of the lightning bolt? This is a 100-foot line. So yeah, she's going to run a lightning bolt through these guys.
Good on her.
Smart.
So, they are resistant, unfortunately. But,
They're resistant to everything.
I mean, they're not. For one thing, they're immune to fire.
I know. Stevie is useless in this fight.
Oh, that's 2 nat 20s. Be thankful that those are on saves and not on attacks. The other one is only a 10 though, so one of them's suffering a bit. So that is going to be 10, 27. So the failing one takes 13, and the others take 7. All right. Next is Casimir, who is going to he is going to, let's see, does he know this? Yeah, he knows. Okay, so he is going to cast a 4th level magic missile to target each of them twice. So each of them takes, that is a 1 on the dice, so each of them takes a grand total of 4 force damage.
Nice.
Alright. Next are the flame skulls.
Of course it is.
I need to draw up my shape here.
And what they're doing.
Can I just say counterspell?
You can.
Am I within range for counterspell?
You might be within range of one of them.
If we're going diagonally, got 10.
Can you remind me what's the radius of Fireball? It's a 30-foot radius?
Oh, gods above. Fireball.
I believe it was a 30-foot. It's either 20 or 30 foot.
20.
It's big.
20. Okay. So not quite as bad, but still bad.
Oh, goodness. Okay, I do believe...
So the first one is going
10,
to Fireball.
20, 30. I'm within
okay,
range to counterspell one of them.
Yeah. Okay, so the first one's going to try to aim a bead here, so right between Conrad and Casimir, which will get Esmeralda, Conrad, Casimir, Vilnius, and Sevia in range.
Of course it will.
Is that going to be the one that you try to counterspell?
Yes.
Okay, well that one successfully counterspells because 3rd level spell automatically succeeds. You have used your reaction though, as the second one lands basically between you and Fall on the second one's go.
Did they have all 3 of their ghosts in a row? Oh my god.
So can I get Fall, Sevia, and then Casimir, Vilnius to all roll me a dexterity saving throw?
That's a 13.
That's a 12.
13 succeeds, 12 does not.
But I have evasion,
You have
so
evasion? So
quarter damage.
Yeah.
Because also fire resistance.
Yeah. Let me check. So.
It's half damage on a failure.
Vilnius is a failure as well. But Esmeralda succeeds. So. So that is there's some high numbers in this mix, but some low ones as well. So 28 for those who failed and don't have
17.
That's
so that's
14 for Stevia.
yeah, so 14 for Sevia, 14 for 4 because of evasion. 28 for
Fire
Vilnius,
resistance.
and 14 for Esmeralda. Alright. And you all see this creature appear on the railings and fall down onto the ground below, unconscious.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
What?
hello, sir.
Sevia, roll me an Arcana check.
Okay. Ooh, that is 21.
21. So you recognize this creature as a quasit. It is essentially to demons what imps are to devils. They are a low-level or weak or relatively weak demon, often employed as familiars to evil mages.
That, in a series of not great things that's happened to Sevia in the last 6 seconds, is a very not great thing.
There's still another fireball. And it's going to go over here to the far end of the corridor and target Fall and Beatrice. So Fall and Beatrice, could you...
Am I able to... I've got absorb elements as a reaction.
Yeah. So you can cast that spell, and you will take any damage you take. You will take half damage. So, still roll me a dexterity save, please.
I rolled
So you could
23.
you could once again take quarter damage.
23 for Fall. So Fall
that's
takes
no
nothing.
damage. Yeah.
Dexterity.
Yes.
Full leaps out of the way.
21.
21. That is a success. So, yeah, you will take quarter damage, plus whatever else absorb elements enables, which I believe is basically you can output the energy.
I can, output the energy on my next melee attack.
So this was quite a bad roll. This was 18, so half to 9, half to 4 points of fire damage you take.
Oh.
A little singed.
Little.
Couple of ruffled feathers.
Beatrice not happy now.
Yeah. Slightly singed feathers. Alright. Next is whatever's in the head. Which is going to what is it gonna do? Would this be too cruel? It is going to actually, Beatrice, you take your turn while I look something up.
Oh, I hate that. Oh, great.
The Beatrice. Oh boy. Beatrice is going to run down the stairs. Do I have enough movement to run down the stairs and just end up behind the pillar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe so. You are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Using your bonus action to dash, you just have enough.
Alright, so.
Good thing you got that second rogue level.
Good thing she did that. I'm never gonna get in range for that, but so I'm going to. Oh god. Sorry, I have done something. I need to use my mouse, not the trackpad. That's what my fault is. I'm going to fire my longbow at them.
Alright.
I'm going to do it at the one that is furthest away from everyone.
Okay.
So that is a 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Okay.
I believe this is a flame arrow too.
This is a
Not that the flame really does
not
anything.
That the flame's going to do too much.
Well, it doesn't do anything because it is immune to fire damage.
It'll look pretty as it's flowing through.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. It's fine. It's my D8. So that's a 8.
8. So... It's looking shaky. And you do have a second attack if you would like.
So I am going to fire at it again.
Okay.
That is a 30-20 to hit.
That'll hit.
And again, that's a 8.
8. Alright. Yeah, looking pretty shaky. The other ones are relatively fine. One's close. Yeah. Okay. So, Ooh.
Oh, God, that's right. Now we have to go back to the creature.
This one might actually be too short a range. Actually, what's the range on that one? Also too close a range. Yeah, I'm gonna go with a... Got one other possibility. Yeah, okay. So this is going to be a fun little spell we like to call Chain Lightning. That a bolt of lightning arcs towards Fall, and so Fall, can you please make me a dexterity saving throw?
So that counts as evasion thing then?
Yeah.
Very good, very good. Okay. But also, like, come on, I'm just vibing here, hey? I haven't done anything. So that's a 25.
Okay. 25 is successful, so you take nothing.
Excellent.
But this lightning sparks off of you and goes towards Sevia, Vilnius, and Casimir, who also I need to have roll saves, please.
Dex saves?
Yes.
21.
21 will be enough. Okay, so Casimir is going to be enough. Vilnius is going to fail. That is 10, 19.
I will say that as the lightning hits Fall, Fall just kind of like is very startled and just like very afraid, just drops to their feet, like puts their hands over their head pretty much, and does an instinctive reaction to this. Despite not
Good
taking any
thing you
damage.
saved, because this is 51 points of lightning damage. Wait a second. I need to calculate something.
Is Vilnius just gonna straight up die?
No, 1 hit point. 1 hit point away from it doing enough to insta-kill him.
Might get a friend, excellent.
He is unconscious though.
Oh my god.
But, okay, so... Yeah, so Sevia takes 25 points of damage. So how many hit points are you on, Sevia?
5.
That's right, I forgot to do the fireball damage in here.
Just the instant panic on Mitch's face.
Yeah, and then Casimir also takes 25. Alright. He's looking really shaky as well. Alright. Alright, it is Conrad's go.
Okay. Conrad's going to go, alright, not great. Retreat, everyone. And, cool. Is he going to, geez, I don't know. Yeah. He will swing by, he's going to make his way down the hallway, I suppose, back to the right. He's going to swing by, Vilnius, I suppose, who he did see fall completely, and he doesn't have any time, but he's going to try and touch him to try and stabilize him.
Okay. That, if memory serves, he is... Yeah, he is stable.
Cool, awesome. That just happens then. Okay.
Okay.
He just taps him pretty much, and then he gets stabilized, and then Conrad will continue to hurry along.
Yeah. Conrad like kicks him in the ribs, and he's like, ugh.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Similarly, yes.
Yeah, there's a slight...
That's how far I can go. No, Darby.
Yeah, no one has... I don't think anyone would have necessarily the perception for that.
Okay, just exactly how he kicks him in the ribs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Conrad will hurry along, and he's going to bonus action hide, I guess, behind, like, duck under the railing as far as he can run in that 6 seconds.
Okay.
So,
roll me a stealth check.
that was a 19. So a 29.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Not very
Alright.
helpful when everyone has area of effect attacks, though. But anyway.
The dead closets go.
It's dead.
Actually, wait a second. What does it? Yeah, it's only resistant to fire, and it has very few hit points. So.
Oh, rest in peace. We never truly got to know you.
Because of its resistance, the fireball did exact damage to kill it outright. Sevia, your go.
Well, things aren't going great in Sevia Town.
Nope.
10, 20, 30, 40. Okay. Am I able to cast a spell and then run and hide? I know I can't like bonus action hide because I'm not a rogue, but can I run into the room Conrad is also going towards and cast a spell in the same turn? Because it's just movement?
You can attempt to, yeah.
Okay, cool. I would like to... Sevia's like really feeling it. Because she's been hit a lot in 6 seconds.
Yeah. Fireball and a lightning bolt.
Yeah, in like... Ooh, not doing great. She's just gonna almost desperately do the hands and words. She's going to cast Chromatic Orb at a 2nd level to hit the nearest fire skull.
Yes.
And she's going to pick acid damage.
Alright, roll to hit.
Yeah. Oh, gods above. Please. 19.
19 handily hits it. And guess what? you chose one of the damage types it's not resistant or immune to.
Yeah.
So roll damage and it does full damage.
Yeah, so at a second level, that's 4d8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 10, 16 points of damage.
16. So that is... It is looking really shaky.
Okay, so she's going to have done that.
And yeah, you
Where
can
is it?
move...
Yes, chromatic orb.
You can move 60 feet. So
Yep.
6 squares. Oh, not 30 feet, sorry. So 6
Yeah.
squares.
So I'm going to move, yeah, so 10, 20, 30. So I'm just booking it
Yeah,
for the hide room.
yeah. Nothing with your bonus action?
I don't really have any spells.
And you've cast a leveled spell, so it could only be a cantrip.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't have any cantrips that are bonus actions.
Okay.
So
Fall.
Yeah, well, Fall is all about the retreat command. Fall, yeah, was very panicked about the lightning thing, even though they weren't hurt by it. That is still upsetting. So they are going to book it, sort of look around to see what's happening, and then book it into the more safe, hopefully, room,
Okay.
which they can make it into.
Yeah.
And then I guess, yeah, they'll assist anyone in and keep an eye out
Okay.
what's happening.
Vilnius's go is gonna lay there unconscious and stable on the ground.
Oh, I just left him.
Next is Exley, your go.
So there's still a couple of people out in the open.
Yes.
How far away is the statue from the balcony that I'm currently on?
So, if you're out at the edge of the balcony, at the closest point to it, it's about 15 feet away.
So I can't jump over to it, can I?
What is your strength score? It's
14.
14. Why do I have it wrong here? I will amend that, and that will fix the overlay, hopefully, momentarily. So let's just double check the rules on jumping, because that's not really something. Actually, it might be on the DM screen, because it is not something that really comes up all that often, is it? Jumping. Long jump. Move 10 plus feet and jump a number of feet up to your strength score. So, because I would allow you to try this because it would get you to the arm.
Okay. Just at a glance from the arm, would I be able to touch near the face?
Near enough. With a little bit of extra maneuvering. Are you going to try this?
Yeah, why not? I'm gonna jump on a statue.
Alright. Just, yeah, roll me an acrobatics or athletics check, your choice. Just to make sure that you can catch onto it right, because it's not exactly a stable surface. Well,
It's gonna be another character that dies.
But don't worry, it's only 30 feet you would fall if you miss.
21.
21, so you managed
That was athletics, if it means anything.
So you make this running jump and reach your hands onto the shoulder and are able to get purchase on this statue. What would you like to do with your action and or bonus action?
So there's something shooting out of the hole in the hood.
Yes, thus far a firebolt and a chain of lightning.
I would like to touch the stone at the bottom of the hood and cast Stone Shape to close it off.
Okay. Nice. So you close off the front of the hood.
Yes, I'm not pushing anything out. I'm just closing it off.
Yeah. How much stone can this impact?
5 feet.
5 feet. So yeah, safely within. Yeah, you close it. So you close it off. Then.
Yes, I do.
So there's still the darkness emanating from it, but you get the feeling, and you hear that like the thing is closed off. And roll me a perception check.
Okay. That's another 21.
Yeah. So you hear from within it the cries of frustration of some sort of creature.
Legend.
Excellent.
All right.
That's me, because the only bonus action things I have are spells.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm done. I just hang on to the edge of the statue.
Yeah. Esmeralda, does she have... She does not. So she is going to, she's going to bolt for it. Get there, and she's going to decide she's going to, especially having seen what you've done there, actually, she's going to cast a quick first level magic missile, and target each of the skulls once. That is again a 1 on that dice, but that still means each of them takes 2 damage. So alright, and that is her turn. Actually, is that a bonus action? No, it is an action. Alright, Casimir similarly is going to bolt towards 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, but he is going to cast a... He's going to use his last 4th level slot to cast a 4th level magic missile. Again, 2 at each. Again, rolling a 1, so again, 4 to each skull. So the 2 that are already looking shaky are looking really shaky. The other one is looking okay. It is their goes, though. Well, the good news is they've already used their fireballs. Bad news is they're gonna cast some magic missiles. Each of them is going to cast a I'm gonna say a 2nd level magic missile to get 4 targets each.
Counterspell?
You can counterspell one of them if you would like to. Actually, are you within?
I'm out of range.
Yeah.
I'm out of range.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna use the spell slot.
Yeah.
Stevie would know that.
Yeah. So, magic missile. What is the range on magic missile?
120 feet.
120 feet. So yeah, you guys are all easily within that range. So the first one is going to cast magic missiles on Esmeralda, Casimir, Sevia, and Beatrice. So each of you take 3 points of force damage from that. Casimir. That is enough for Casimir to be knocked down. Esmeralda's still standing though. No, Conrad's not visible, so he wasn't targeted. That's why Beatrice was. Alright. Next one is going to probably second one is going to target let's roll first. Ooh. So it's going to target let's do something fun. It's going to target all four at Exley. So that is a grand total of 20 force damage.
Yeah. It's acceptable.
Alright. So that gets you down to 8 temporary hit points.
Correct.
Okay. And the last one is going to similarly do all four on the one person, but to Beatrice. And again, 20 points of force damage. Beatrice. Alright. Next is the creature within the hood.
It doesn't have too much it could do at the moment, funnily enough.
Thank you, Exley.
Yeah, so... Yeah, you don't see it do anything.
You don't see it do anything.
Yeah. Beatrice, it is your turn. You've just had 4 missiles of force slam into you.
Beatrice is going to yell. Is that all you've got? And swear at them in Dwarvish, and then fire off 2 arrows very quickly in succession at the 2 shakiest ones.
Okay. Roll to hit on both of those.
That is a 23.
That will hit.
And a 22.
22. Nice. I do not think you're capable of rolling low enough for them not to be down by this, because your minimum damage is 4. Is it not?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
The one of them had 1 hit point left, the other had 4. So these 2 arrows fly out and shatter these skulls.
She's then going to run up the stairs a little way and then use cunning action to hide.
Alright, roll me a stealth check.
Oopsie. The stealth. 25.
25, okay. Nice. Next is Conrad.
Oh, okay. It's not much Conrad can actually do. He doesn't have the range on most things. So he's going to kind of look from the door and kind of just like glare a little bit, and then so that Casimir has down, so he's going to scurry over to him and hopefully stabilize him, I assume.
Okay. Yep.
Cool, that happens. Yeah, and okay, I can't do anything. He's going to go alright. He would have taken, I've completely forgotten. Does Sevia have a go soon?
Sevia is next.
Or has she already taken hers?
Sevia
She's
is
next. Okay, well, because he's near her, he would remember this, I just can't remember. He'll be like, okay, do what you can. I can't reach any of them, your spells, possibly. And give her advantage with the help action.
Okay.
And he'll state like, oh, it seemed to be about this, his rough estimate of how far away they are, which is not within my range. I can't fling knives that far.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
And that's his presence. So he's not hiding, but he's just crouching there.
Yeah. Sevia, it is your go.
Okay, I just need to work out. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. See, okay. Fuck it, chromatic orb again. Acid damage.
Alright.
Hold on, I'll just tell you what level it's at. I'll do it at a second again.
Okay. Roll to hit.
And I get advantage thanks to Conrad.
You do.
Yep.
Ooh, one of those is a nat 1 and the other was an 11. So that is a 19 to hit.
19. Okay, that certainly hits. Roll damage.
Right. 4d8 on the acid damage. Ooh, that's not a great amount of numbers. That is a 8, 10, 12, 17 points of damage.
Nice. Okay.
And then,
Yep.
Is it looking shaky at all?
It is looking pretty shaky.
Okay. There's not really anything else she can do magic-wise. So, and she saw Conrad stabilize Casimir in the speediest way possible. So she is going to continue making her run for the door, which 10, 20, which I believe gets her in the room next to Fall.
Okay. Fall, it is your go.
Okay, so pretty much what Fall is going to do is, seeing that Casimir is unconscious, dart out and see if he can drag Casimir to safety.
Okay, so that takes your movement to get to Casimir, or most of your movement.
Yeah, so he'd end up... I've got 45, so I'd end up over here.
So it would,
with Casimir.
Yeah, because it's half your movement to drag the body. Like half speed, and if you use your action, like, for movement, then you can do that.
Yeah, that's right.
Vilnius, again, is unconscious, yet stable. Exley, your go.
So Exley is going to look at the last remaining flame skull, and he's just going to point a finger at it, and a ghostly finger comes out and tries to bop it in its face.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Roll to boop.
That is a 17.
17
which I think is good.
17 will hit.
Okay. I boop him with that is 12 points of necrotic damage, so it'd be halved to 6.
Which is just enough as boop, and it shatters and falls to the ground.
Heck yeah, good job.
All right.
Nice.
The hand returns that I ghostly fist bump it.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
What is that one?
Figure out a way down.
All right. You can probably move at half movement to get down, so you get about halfway down.
Okay.
The statue.
And am I able to look around to see if there's anything else?
Yeah, roll me a perception check.
It's a 15.
15. Nothing too much of note.
Okay.
Just the environment. Esmeralda is going to... She's going to go over to... no, she's getting weird vibes off of it, Vilnius, so she's going to just... 3, 4, 5, 6... she's going to dash to just get to the door. Alright. Next is Casimir, who is unconscious on the ground, being dragged by Fall. Next is... So, Exley, as you are climbing down this statue, you see emerge from it. 5D. Yeah, you see emerge from it down at the base. this strange humanoid fox-like creature. That is going to look at you, and it's going to start with... Yeah, no, it's going to use a finger of death. Fortunately, it only gets one of these. But do I have to roll for this? I think I have to roll for this. So no, it automatically hits. You need to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
No, not again. Every fucking time.
Don't worry, it's only bad if it gets him to 0.
Darby.
I'm just playing the characters how they would act.
9, Darby.
9. Oh, that is a failure. So you take... 33, 38, 68 points of necrotic damage. Now, are you resistant to necrotic at all?
No.
No. So you take 68 points of damage, which I believe leaves you on 4.
I'm on 6.
6.
We're good.
Ah, yes. Yeah. Well, good is a relative term.
Can I request one more damage be added to that number?
Are you sure?
No.
All right.
Oh my god.
One emotional damage, which is the worst kind of damage. Actually.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so glad you're gone.
Okay. So that is its go. Beatrice, it's your go. You probably saw from this distance, Exley climb down the statue, this fox-like creature emerge from it and send this beam of necrotic energy towards Exley and severely, damage him.
Your flame arrows are gone as well.
Oh, yes.
Oh well, that's fine. Beatrice is going to pop out from her little hiding spot, come to a point where she can still see, our little fox foe, and once again is going to shoot off 2 arrows in quick succession at it.
Okay. Roll to hit.
So the first one is a 19.
19 will hit.
And Beatrice was stealthing, wasn't she? Did she?
What?
What?
Well,
She
Or
was
did she just duck
hiding.
behind- Oh, she was hiding.
I was
Okay.
hiding. I thought
Yeah, she didn't roll a stealth for it. Sorry, that's all good.
Actually, no, she did roll a stealth, so she would have advantage on that.
Okay.
So roll again, 1 in case you get the crit, and 2...
Well, that one's a nat 20.
Yeah, so that is
Hasty,
that is a
and you'll
crit,
get
and you
sneak
get
attack
sneak
dice.
Sneak attack.
So, yeah, so maximum roll on all the dice, plus your usual damage.
Sorry, I'm trying to remember what I'm supposed to roll for. 1d6. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
So it'd be 1d8 plus 1d6.
yeah.
So the usual damage plus 14.
14. 13. Oh, that's 14 plus 14.
14 plus 14, nice. Not quite max damage, but close. It is unfortunately resistant to the non-magical weapon damage, but it still takes 14 points of damage, which is decent.
And then the second arrow?
The second arrow
is a 23.
23 will certainly hit.
That one's just a plain old one, but that's 11.
11, so halved 5. Alright.
And then, as my bonus action, I'm going to hide again.
Alright, roll me a stealth check.
$23.
23. Nice. Okay. Conrad,
Filthy bird.
Oh, all right.
you heard the final skull shatter outside,
Yes.
but still heard some arrows firing after the fact.
Yeah. So he's gonna glance over to where he heard. So he's glanced over and seen the skull shattering, and he's hearing some commotion up the north, I believe, as well.
Yeah.
How far? I'm standing on the top of the landing. How far down does it look?
It's about 30 feet down.
If I jump, can I still then dash?
Yeah. Assuming you don't fall.
Don't die.
Well, fall prone would be the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll me an acrobatics check.
Alright, give it a try.
Started jumping.
Alright, acrobatics check. So +4, so a 15.
15. Okay, so you don't quite stick the landing, so you take
That's all right.
6 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground, but you do manage to land on your feet. And we'll say that took you only an extra 5 feet of movement, so you've used 15 thus far.
Okay, cool. So he's gonna move. He's gonna then cautiously but still dash towards where the statue is.
Okay.
I suppose.
So you still have another 75 feet of movement from where you.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out exactly how far that is. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Sorry, guys. So does that get me to the statue?
It might. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. It gets you basically right in between the two pillars.
Alright, so he's gonna be to one side by the pillar, to the right instead then.
Alright. Next
That's all he can do.
Yeah, next is Sevia's go.
So I'm in the room. I'm in the doorway,
Yeah.
basically. I've taken many damage. And I'm 10. There's so much counting this evening. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. Okay. First level magic missile or darts into the little foxy boy.
Okay, so roll the damage.
That's, what is it at first level? It's only the 3 darts?
3 darts.
Yep, and it's the, hold on. I have it written down.
1d4 plus 1 per dart.
Yeah, so it's 3.
I think it's roll once and that applies to each dart, or did you do roll once for each dart?
I can't remember what we did all the way back in session 0 because I haven't cast magic missiles since then. Yeah, I'll set the precedent. It'll be 1, and I just live with my poor rolls if that is what happens. So that's a 5 damage times 3.
What was it? 5 damage.
Yeah, I got a 4.
Nice. Getting that maximum damage. I don't believe this creature resists, it does not resist force damage. Very few creatures do. Alright.
So, yeah, that's 15 points of damage altogether on that boy. And then I'm not going to move from where I am.
Probably a good idea.
Yes.
Fall, your go.
Okay, well, yeah, seeing this new development, Fall is going to follow in Conrad's path, I suppose, and use a key point to dash.
Yeah.
Ending up pretty much beside him.
Okay.
And then Fall is going to fire some darts at this creature.
Okay. So are you? Oh yeah, because your movement is so
Big.
45, then 90 for the bonus action.
Oh wait, no,
dash.
90. I can go even further.
Like when you're dashing,
there we go.
It's 90.
There we go.
Roll the 2 attacks to do the
Alright,
darts.
so my first attack is, that's a dirty 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
Excellent. That is 8 damage.
8 damage will be halved because it is resistant to non-magical damage.
That's right. And my second attack will be a 14 to hit.
14 will miss.
That just goes wide.
It goes wide, hits the wall behind it.
Okay, and that's full stop.
Unconscious on the ground. Exley, actually, before we go into your go, I think we're going to call it for this week.
Ooh, big combat app. We managed to live so far.
Jesus Christ.
Barely by the skin of our teeth.
Catch you next week, everyone. Have a good one.
See you next time.
Yeah, have a great week, everyone. Thanks for listening.